low voice. Is that really good?
It's too dark.
Okay, here we go. Stand by.
I don't know which one that is.
You'll see it.
It's much too dark. Anyway, this is Jackson Park.
This tape labeled 1947 Jackson Park,
Yeah.
1948 Summer, 1949 Hot Springs.
Oh, Bobby Jacobson should be on there for you. Oh, this is Jackson Park. And you know, we used to pack a hot lunch. That's it. There's Bobby Jacobson.
That's your other great-grandmother.
Yeah. And there's Daisy is there, and Charlie. Look, Uncle Heidi.
That's Santa.
And there's Daisy.
That's your great-grandmother, Rose.
Right. And we would pack a real hot lunch. You know, take the pot and all, with roast turkey, roast beef, and kashi, and our supper.
That's me.
See, there's Daisy.
Uncle Manny.
There's Uncle Manny. They're the twins.
That's Harriet.
Where's Bobby?
Uncle Manny.
We had a lot of fun there. We really did. The only thing we'd come home to a mess of pots, dirty kids to bathe, and all the sand from the beach. We were going to Bobby Jacobson's house, all dressed up.
I remember them. That
Yeah.
was the neighbors. Those were the neighbors.
That was before, yeah. That's Gerson.
And Tesla.
That's Bennett. There's your father. Did you see the bicycle?
The here and Sandy and here. That's how you got in here.
I was teaching them how to ride
Yeah.
their bike.
They didn't.
I was crashing them into cars.
Oh. Yeah, where were we going with the hats? My God, in
With the
those
Easter
days,
parade.
there's Julia and Jaime. They were
My
climbing
sister,
trees.
They were in their native habitat, climbing
Yeah,
trees.
climbing trees. With the culottes, those aren't they ugly? The culottes? Not the kids.
Uncle Charlie,
That's Stacy's husband.
Grandpa George's eldest brother. That's Grandpa George.
Yeah, he weighed 180 pounds then.
And there's your grandmother Eve.
With the brown hair and the glasses. We were all... This is Hot Springs, Arkansas. And that we stayed at that hotel. No, Bobby Jacobson stayed. Do you remember that? We went there once with Charlie and Daisy. We were right in that hotel. We'd go there for we would drink water from the fountain. It's supposed to be very healthy for you. And it's real hot. It's like heated. People go there for their baths for health.
Mineral water.
That's the Arlington Hotel. We stayed there. Barbara Jacobson would sit out on the pigeon. She'd fit all the pigeons, and she had to have people used to carry fold-up little cups so they could stop at these fountains and drink the warm water.
Who are they?
Who, I don't know, just taking a picture at Hot Springs. I think Bobby Jacobson wasn't nervous. The pigeons. Would you believe I had that suit made that I was wearing?
Oh, you're feeding the pigeons, Mother.
Yeah. And there are plenty of them there. What we used to like to go do is go to the auction houses. They do a lot of auctioning. And they have people sit there, you know, bid. So they're shills. And you'd be surprised how the price it would go up. This shill would.
Your deals are all dressed up.
Yep. It was very boring in Hot Springs, by the way. I did not like it. But Papa George liked it, and that's why I would go.
Hot Springs, Arkansas.
I really did not like
That
it.
is also what's
We met some lovely people from Springfield.
From Little
Yeah.
Rock.
We took a ride to Little Rock.
There was Grandpa's Buick. What's this, Mother?
This looks like in our house. At home.
Which one? On the west side?
Yes. Oh, yes. That's
This tape was marked 1952, 54, 55.
Wait a minute, 52.
Miami, Selma's, Barbecue, and 1949 Mother's Day.
The only thing is we're not sure if that is the right place.
This
Once
is
again,
your house, and then it goes
1952,
into...
54, 55.
This is not my house.
Miami, Selma's, Barbecue, 1949 Mother's Day.
This is Selma's house. Because Bobby and Sadie are sitting. Yeah. And Selma's father's still alive. And Dorothy's there. Oh, and Diane. It must be for Diane, an engagement. Yes.
No.
Yes,
There's
it's
a turkey on the table.
That's okay. It's Diane. Is that in my house? We didn't have green chairs, did we, Bennett?
No.
It was celebrating. There's Mac. That's Mac.
Mac?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's Benny Verona and his two kids. And now this is the high school graduation.
Now, is that Mac?
Both girls.
Or
No,
Richard?
that's Richard.
Just like Mac.
And that's in our house. And the girls are for their graduation. They were pretty dresses. I thought so.
They were yours.
There's my father. And whereas my father wasn't that thin then, he was heavy. Yeah, no, okay, yeah. And Richard, and who else? Who was taking, who was taking Harriet? What is she wearing? A shawl or what? What kind of coat is that?
What did they do? Come to say hello?
They,
Because that's at Kowalski's, I think.
no, not in
Yes,
those
it is.
dresses. Not in those dresses. They're dressed for the prom. You see they're carrying flowers? There's in the boxes. Hey, that's
yeah, Mother.
Adrian. Oh, that's Mac.
That's Harriet.
That was not Mac.
That's Harriet.
You know, that black dress was my favorite dress.
And that's in our
Stole
house.
my dress, that black
Mother.
dress.
Yes.
That's in our house.
And where are they going?
Ask them.
This was not the graduation. This were for something else. And I don't know for whom. They were going somewhere. To a wedding, maybe. I don't remember.
Cynthia Addis.
Oh,
There's the maid.
yeah.
Sure.
And how
Selma.
Selma, my father.
Came over with
Oh.
presents.
Oh, it must have been some Mother's Day
Mother's Day.
or something. Or Hanukkah or something. It was the twins' birthday parties. I think it was their...
My grandfather.
It was the trees posing, huh? That was their birthday, their twins' birthday. And I think...
It's Rusty.
That's Michael Leiter.
That's right.
Was he taking them out? I
Yeah.
don't even remember. It goes back a long way.
Oh, that's in the basement of our house.
Yep.
We're having a party. There's Richard.
Vicky.
Richard Boughton.
Is that Marcia Bennett?
Yes.
Marcia.
Yeah.
It's Daddy's old girlfriend.
And who was that?
Who's the other girl?
I think Richard was going out with her. Is that the way that is? But I don't remember that.
Where's this?
This.
Downstate?
Think this is New York.
This is New York.
Yeah, it's no, it's Virginia, off of Washington.
Okay, Roger.
And we were on a trip there. And we made a motor trip in 52 to New York. Then we drove down Washington, Baltimore, Boston, Philadelphia. We saw all the historical sites. It's very interesting. We noticed the difference when we left New York and we came to Washington, D.C. It was so quiet we couldn't get over how noisy New York is. Where was this that it was cold?
This looks like Washington.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the Lincoln Memorial.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
sure, there's Lincoln.
That's awesome. It was so exciting.
He's still sitting there too, no? Never
It
moved.
was so exciting to look at it. So thrilling. This was a 52. God. It's almost 40 years ago, kids. That's a long time. That's something. We were there right after election, so everybody, nothing was happening and going on.
That's the White House.
Yeah, it's very. You went in there without any problems. The White House. It's not like today. 40 years ago, I didn't see any man, anybody watching, badges, nothing. You just walked in and looked all over. Where is this? I did want to see Congress in action, but they weren't.
United Nations.
It was,
That's the United Nations.
yeah,
Yes, it is.
yes, New York.
It's a Security Council of the United Nations.
Yeah, that was very interesting to see that. The people outside were very interesting. You know, families, they dressed so different. Everybody had their own, you know, national, where they came from, their clothes, their garbs. So really it was like seeing the League of Nations. Where is that? Let's see.
This is New York.
I don't remember.
Looks like a cemetery.
You know that we found a little cemetery in Greenwich Village, a little Jewish cemetery that you'd never believe was there. I never would believe that was way out. I don't remember what this is. This looks like a shul, a hall, or something. I don't remember.
Saxony.
Yeah,
Film is backwards.
that was my first trip there. I think that's 56 in Miami. 56, 57. We drove there and we thought, well, if the Jacobsons are coming, they'll have everything ready for us. No reservation. We had guts. We thought we were so important that, after all, we got there and there was no place to stay.